AJ, hit the deck! The game wars have started! AJ? Are you dead? AJ, talk to me. Talk to me, friend.
Blake.
What's...
Blake, can you hear me?
I can hear you, buddy. What's wrong?
Blake, they got me in their clutches.
You're coated in mustard. What's wrong with you?
Coated in mustard in video games, Blake. Arby's.
They got you?
Arby's got me.
Those goddamn meat eaters! Taking my best friend!
Blake, they want me to make a VR game.
Don't go into the light, AJ. Don't go into the light, buddy.
They're gonna make me do a VR game where I play as a burger trying to...
No, hold. Save your strength. Save your strength. I'm gonna put you out of your misery, buddy, okay?
And the enemies...
AJ, close your eyes.
The enemies are
AJ,
gonna be...
shh.
They're gonna be clean. The enemies are gonna be dirty workers.
Close your eyes.
So it's like, check it out.
I love you, buddy.
Blake. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spiritual Successor, a video game design podcast inspired by Polygon's Cool Games, Inc. Blake.
You died.
I died.
You died.
I fucking died because of all these goddamn shitty corporate video games.
Are you talking about, like, I had a fucking meltdown on Twitter because I think it's...
You were so excited about the Wendy's thing.
I literally texted our fucking group chat after we were done recording the first episode, like last week's episode, and be like, no, just you wait. Like, it'd be kind of cool. Like, what if I Love You, Colonel Sanders is going to start this weird dystopian timeline where, like, all the fast food joints we've known to come and love start just coming out with their own video games.
Are you happy? Are you happy now that you're a horrible cursed video game prophet?
Yeah, I think it's cool. You can call me a druid or some shit. I have mystic video game. That's our canon now, baby.
You're a horrible cursed game prophet?
I can tell the fucking future. I'm like like those twins from what's it called? That Tom Cruise movie, like the ones that can predict future crimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What fucking movie is that called?
I know he's in one with thought crimes.
Yeah, like they think about they're gonna like kill somebody.
That's
Steven Spielberg fucking produced that shit. I think he actually might even directed it.
Fuck, I forgot the name of the movie.
Well, fuck it. It's that Tom Cruise movie. I'm a future telling. I have a twin somewhere that can also tell video game future, but they can only predict bad news because I can predict good news.
This is not good news. All right, Mr. Horrible Cursed Game Prophet. I want to go deep into your mind.
Okay, tell me about it.
What not video game company? Can't express that enough.
Okay.
What fast food company is going to get into our fucking jam next?
I have an idea. You know who? Actually, I'm very certain. This is what my brain. This is my future telling brain muscle is telling me.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A. Here's the reason.
You think it's Chick-fil-A next?
I think it's going to be Chick-fil-A next because they have a lot of fucking damage control they need to do. Because basically they have been outed as extremely homophobic. So they're going to make a game that's actually like, it's going to be like Neopets where they try, like it just suddenly started having Scientology in it.
Okay.
It's going to be like Neopets, but it's going to just out of nowhere become homophobic and really be... and it's just going to fucking... It's going to backfire on the company really fucking bad because they're shitty.
Which company is it that just was like, oh, check it out, we have really good chicken sandwiches?
Like every fucking place
I know every place was like jerking themselves off about their good chicken sandwiches, but there was one that everybody made a big deal of out of nowhere.
It was Popeyes or Church's.
What if Popeyes is the one that gets in the video game business next?
Okay, what would be a good chicken sandwich game, though? Other than like a stupid like fucking Wii game where you have to combine chicken sandwiches for people waiting for them.
You did it.
That game gives me indigestion.
Most of these games that fucking fast food companies do give me indigestion.
You know, I
haven't gone to the restroom good in like 2 months.
Are you constipated because of all of... Are you Colonel constipated? You constipated because of the Colonel? I love you, Colonel Sanders.
I love you, Colonel Sanders. Please let me poop.
It's not KFC that's giving you indigestion. It's the man himself.
I love you, Colonel Sanders. A butt-clenching dating simulator.
a constipation inducing.
Stop. No more poo-poo jokes. I'm putting an embargo on poo-poo jokes for the rest of this episode.
No promises. All right, AJ. We make wonderful fake video games from all of your.
That should not be
ideas.
made. I can't express that enough. If you're a corporation and you're in here, Wendy's, don't listen to Blake. I know what he told you to do, and you fucking did it.
Well, they're not going to listen to a dead guy. They're going to listen to the guy still living and predicting the video game future. Okay?
Don't listen to him. He's a cursed game prophet.
Also, this episode's kind of special because it's our 20th episode, and we have some big news next week that we can't announce this week. And
check this episode out. It's a huge important episode. Next time.
Wait, let me redo that because I think I fucked up.
No, I'm keeping that. This episode's so important. We're teasing big news in the future.
We're going to get a fast food deal from this episode.
I hope not.
This episode is kind of special because we asked you guys last week to send us all your branded video game ideas. So the goal of this episode, AJ, because the brand wars are going on where every brand is trying to come up with their own.
In that, and you want me to continue playing in the brand wars?
I'm hanging out with your ghost, dude. Your ghost is pretty cool.
AJ's
actually no. I'm actually just talking.
It's me, Ghost AJ, and I'm pissed. As you've certainly guessed, we take your submissions from Twitter, Reddit, or email, and we turn those video game submissions into the next AAA title.
That should not be played.
That should not be made. Please, for the love of God, Wendy's, stop listening.
All right, AJ, do you want me to pitch you
pitch me a video game from our lovely audience.
All right, so I'm going to start off our submissions right.
Okay, what do you got for me?
It's going to come to us from Tess at Teshisha on Twitter. Reboot of the original Club Penguin. Everything is exactly the same as it used to be.
Okay.
Except horny.
Except horny.
So AJ.
Like the penguins all have horns on them, and they're like little rhinoceros penguins, right?
Yes.
That's what she meant, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what she meant.
Okay, cool.
So I've never played Club Penguin because I don't know, I didn't. But I'm imagining one big part of the game was dress up, right?
Yeah, a big part of the game was dress up. And it's going to be really difficult to dress the penguins up when they got horns on top of them and you try to put a shirt on and it pokes a hole in it. Oops.
Okay, how do we make this kind of fast food branded game? Because I remember, was it Neopets? AJ, have I lost you? Every game this week needs to be branded, man. So it needs to be a brand deal.
And Club Penguin isn't enough of a brand for you?
I was trying to add. I know it's a game before it's a brand, dude. So was it Neopets or was it Club Penguin that started introducing like actual fast food places you can go to?
Probably both.
So, because I know that was I forget the name of the marketing type that was. So who are some of the people that are going to be in this game that are horn themed that will be selling like? Because I want to buy a McChicken from Popeyes or Church's or whatever that place was.
Okay.
But it has horns on it.
It has horns on it. What's a funny food that if you were to put a horn on it, it's like really funny now? A hot dog. If you had a hot dog with horns on it, that'd be pretty funny because then you'd like go to bite it and it would bite back.
This is dumb. Pitch me a game.
All right, fine.
We can make it horny the other way.
You want to talk about wanting to fuck penguins?
I do not want to talk about wanting
to fuck
penguins. Either. We need to honor the submission, AJ, and I'm very sure
And you
Tess
wanted to put fast food in it!
Yeah. Have you never had sex and were like, man, I'm really craving a 99-cent double chicken burger right now from McDonald's? Did I...
Oh my God, did they get you in the brand war?
No, you remember from fucking...
Also, what a specific feeling.
Well, yeah, because it's I'm trying to do that thing from like the something show, the Truman Show, where like she just quotes like, I really love the taste of Blardy Blar coffee at 9 a.m. in the morning. Two scoops, it gives you a black and rich.
Did they do that after sex in the Truman Show?
No, I don't think they do it after sex, but like it's like when he gets home or like wakes up in the morning, she does weird targeted ads. So
the delivery was a reference to the Truman Show.
Yeah.
But the setup and execution was...
Oh, it's completely false. I actually am a what fast food do I like having after sex? I love
Shut up. I'm moving to the next submission.
Hey, it's fast food thing, baby.
No, you're not allowed to trap me in this.
Well,
we did fast food last week. We did so much fast food last week.
yeah, we should do a different kind of branded game. Okay, so what?
Can we go away from fast food for like a week?
Maybe, possibly.
I'm gonna hunt down a submission for you. I got one.
Okay, tell me about it, brother.
This comes from Brooke Wilson at Guileless Argon on Twitter. UFC heavyweight champion titled Goose Game.
Okay, what are you thinking for that?
I'm thinking it's the Goose Game. You've been seeing the Goose Game around,
Yeah,
right?
it's like you just go around and you'd be a fucking nuisance. So is it just like...
But the thing about that is that it's the untitled Goose Game, right? So like you're just like a generic goose.
Okay.
But what if this goose that is loose, was a UFC heavyweight champion?
So what I'm thinking for this game is that I want to do a wrestling game where you can choose your own goose, but all the rings are just impeding on other people around you.
Yes.
So like you can just be two geese coming up at like an open area restaurant, and then suddenly you're fighting and you're just like fighting over people or knocking them to the side. There's like real physics on fucking everything.
Yes, it plays like the Untitled Goose Game, except it is 2-player. And I think that when you go in, you have like, instead of having objectives like, oh, remove this person's hat or break this person's jar or steal this kid's lunchbox, you have submissions like slam the goose through 3 tables, go off the top rope, and you're like, where would a top rope be? I'm in the middle of a goddamn Denny's. There are no ropes here.
And then when you find out is like, if you chuck him through, if you hit this person with your opponent at this exact time or whatever, suddenly he goes off running and like reveals a rope behind them or something.
Yeah, he goes off running and like wires. Like if you interrupt the construction worker, he falls over and like a bunch of tube piping comes down from the top, and then you can grab onto one of those ropes,
and you could do like a sweet swing kick or something.
Kick, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And so it's just 2 gooses going buck wild trying to beat each other up. And I know that the submission said UFC heavyweight, and so like that would imply a lot more like jabbing and punching, and
these are some
grapple moves,
some bulky ass geeses.
And so I'm curious as to if you want to go with a system that is a lot more grounded in punching and kicking and grappling, or do you want to go in like a WrestleMania situation and slamming people through tables?
Have you ever heard of the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful subreddit called Burbs with Arms?
I have heard of birds with arms.
So
I see exactly where you're going.
So here's the thing.
You want a mix of both.
I want a goose game that I want a goose game where all the goose have muscly ass fists. And a costume designer element to this game, but you can only design what gloves the muscly arms wear and what tattoos they have.
I think you should also be able to customize shorts.
Shorts for the goose.
Because they're UFC fighters.
Oh shit, you're right.
So all of your gooses are burbs. You're constantly fighting in these different arenas. And I think that like there's like a couple different ways that you can win. You win by beating the piss out of the other goose and either knocking them out or letting it go to the judges. Here's the way the judges are decided. Based on the objectives list.
Okay.
So if the list had like 8 objectives, but you were the goose that managed to slam someone through a table, do a sweet spin kick, and do the rope swing kick, and your other goose didn't get any points.
Yeah.
But neither one of you are able to knock the other out in time, so it goes to the judges.
And then it's based off of who achieved more.
Then it's based on who achieved more
I
objectives.
like that because then you can do like a cool game where it's like, okay, you can develop a style of like, I'm assuming I would be more of the I want to achieve the objectives while you are like just want to beat the shit out of them.
Exactly. You're going to be running around trying to steal the chef's hat, and I'm going to be right there behind you trying to punch you in the back of the goose head.
So there should be... I think it would be kind of cool if there were sub-enemies. So, like, say you piss off people around you, suddenly you got to kick the shit out of the grown-ass chef.
I want it to be a little bit like the Untitled Goose Game, and that, like, you can't harm any of the other players, and there's no real lose condition other than being knocked out by the other goose. But the NPCs can like shoo you off, like in the Goose Game, and like they can make you go away.
So like
but they can't hurt you.
Okay, so if I want to distract you long enough so I can achieve an objective, I have to do a certain sequence of events to like oh, I need to alert the chef, and they're going to come shoo you away. And
yeah,
then
maybe
that allows me to go steal the hat he left on his table.
Yeah, if you find a rat and take the rat and run it over to like the manager of the store, he's going to call pest control. Pest control comes over and they start shooing me into the corner, and I'm like,
shit.
oh no, I can't go beat the piss out of Blake and his stupid goose ass.
AJ, hold on though, really quickly.
What?
I want you to be able to beat the piss out of people. Like actual people. You know why?
Why?
Because they are fucking birds with muscle arms, dude. With that glam and shit. Like, I want the women from Glow's arms. You know, like just that glam fucking badass. But they're on goose. They are geeses.
Okay. So then maybe you can fight back against the
I think you should.
control.
I think you should be able to one-shot them. Like I want you to feel powerful. I want you to be the geese. I want you to be able to just throw a single punch and they go fucking flying. Because
bouncing around like a bunch of rubber balls.
I think it will be. I want fighting each other to be just as fun as being alone and just being like, I'm gonna go fucking beat the shit out of this chef now.
Okay.
All right,
let's put a pin in this.
Okay, you feel?
I'm ready to move on to another submission.
Side note: I got to feed ducks this morning. Like they aren't.
Did
geese.
any of them punch you?
No, none of them punched me. But like it was a mom and a dad duck, and then their little kid duck, and I got to I brought a basket of lettuce, and I got to feed the little baby duck, and it made like a little wah, 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 wah sounds, and
that's the cutest shit I've ever heard.
It stole my fucking heart, and I was like so happy. Okay, I got another game for you.
Why are baby ducks so cute?
I don't know. Like, I think it's because like just their eyes and like how they move around. I don't know. Like, I love little feathery birds. I have like.
You have a bunch of birds in your house.
Yeah, we have a toucan who's an asshole. He won't let me touch him. He's like this feral little fucking dinosaur.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that Savannah?
No, Savannah sucks because she's kind of because she's extremely sexist.
That bird sucks.
She's my brother's bird, but she will only let men touch her. The moment another woman comes by, she's like, "Fuck you," and she beats the shit out of them.
She knows what she wants.
and then there's Bentley, who's just a lovable bird that can just meow for us, and he's lovable.
But the toucan's mean?
Toucan fucking got mean. Like when we've had his name is Cricket. We've had him for like 2 months, and anytime I go in to try and pet him, he just like it's like fuck you, and like just either runs away or takes his big ass maw of a mouth and then wraps it around my knuckles. And you know what the things that toucans fucking do, AJ?
What?
They don't bite. They saw at you. So
What?
like he'll put his mouth on you and then he'll just start rubbing it and doing friction.
Just like start shaking his mouth?
Yeah, and he will just tear into your skin, and it's fucking awful.
Toucans are weird.
Toucans are fucking, they're mean. They're mean. Okay. I have another submission for you though.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what we do here.
Yeah, we make fake video games.
Sorry,
bro.
I got distracted by birds.
Yeah, birds are fucking cool though. So this comes to us from Nick King B. Foling at 69420 nice. On Twitter. The gritty action reboot of everybody's favorite game, Dead Space. See the Necromorphs in all new 4K HD remastering.
Nice.
But
But?
directed by Adam Sandler. So we're going to do Adam Sandler's Dead Space. It's just going to be every character he's ever played just taking on necromorphs. But instead of shooting them, he just has to tell his dumb Adam Sandler jokes. I'm sorry. Adam Sandler, not funny. Actually, he did a really...
You're dead fucking wrong. Here's the thing.
No, name me a funny Adam Sandler movie.
The Wedding Singer.
Boring.
51st Date. The new one where he was married and on a boat and there was a murder mystery.
That one was terrible. Are you kidding me?
You didn't like it?
No, I hated it.
Did you really?
I hate Adam Sandler movies. You know why?
Anger Management.
I've told
that movie's also very good.
And are you shitting me? That movie is just.
Don't get me wrong. Adam Sandler has a very particular taste.
Don't get me started on Grown Ups.
Wait, Grown Ups is good actually.
You know why I hate fucking Adam Sandler movies?
Why?
Have I told you the story of how my parents and my I come from a family of 5 brothers, 5 sisters.
Yeah.
They would leave the same movie on every day for weeks at a time.
Uh-huh.
So like anytime I would come home, it would be the same movie.
Which one was it? Which Adam Sandler
Let me fucking name some of these movies for you. So one movie that was on repeat was White Chicks.
Okay, that movie's good though. Also not Adam Sandler.
That movie's good. Oh no, I'm gonna name some of them, then I'll get to my fucking Adam Sandler shit. And then
none of the other shit's germane. Just the Adam Sandler.
I want to talk about this because it's festered in me.
You're such a festered boy.
I have so many problems. The other one was fucking Bible Man. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of that. It's Star Wars / a Marvel movie where he has a lightsaber cross.
Now hold on, was that Adam Sandler under the mask?
No, it wasn't Adam Sandler.
Are you certain?
It was better than an Adam Sandler movie, believe it or not.
Have you seen Bible Man without the mask?
No, I haven't.
Then how can you tell me that wasn't Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler is... Wait, hold on, AJ. It's Adam Sandler.
Dead Space remake.
It's starring Bible Man Adam Sandler. And he's walking around doing his shitty Adam Sandler jokes. I used to like 8 Crazy Nights.
So which
and then I grew up and then I realized, hey, this movie's actually pretty fucking terrible.
Is 8 Crazy Nights the Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, it's an Adam Sandler movie. It's an animated Adam Sandler movie where it's talking about the 8 Nights of which is kind of cool. There's not a lot of Hanukkah celebration films as far as I know. And I think it was kind of cool for him to try, but the movie still kind of sucked.
Speaking of animated movies with Adam Sandler in it, Hotel Transylvania?
Yeah, but that was directed by Genndy Tarkovsky. It starred Adam Sandler. It wasn't directed by Adam Sandler.
I'm looking at 8 Crazy Nights. Is this just like an animated Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's...
Because that's the name of the fucking movie.
So... takes place on a spaceship out in space, obviously. The Ishimura from Dead Space 1. So a cult has started that worships. No, AJ.
I do want to make one.
No, wait, please stay with me. Okay. Please stay with me. Please stay with me.
Writing.
Okay. So you know like Out in Space or like that other movie about the Martian with what's his face? So there's a thing I think people are going to have to deal with when space travel starts. Whatever they take with them is the only things they can view or listen to. So what if there was a spaceship out that only had Adam Sandler movies? So a cult started like it did on the Ishimura that worships Adam Sandler. Okay. And then some fucking weird disease goes through and all the necromorphs just become weird renditions that are body horror versions of Adam fucking Sandler.
Okay, wait.
And now we need to survive as what is Isaac Clarke? As Isaac Clarke as he goes through a cult Adam Sandler infested space station in 4K HD, UHD. I'm passionate. Holy shit, Nick, I did not expect to get to this point.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Because
I've got it.
Okay,
I cracked it.
Settle down so I can make a list of what you just said because you went fucking off.
I went feral on that shit, dude.
You are Isaac Clarke.
Yeah, you're Isaac Clarke. Just
and
an
the
engineer.
necromorphs, instead of being an occult thing that is like
they were worshiping
a cult
an alien
idea.
rock. Yeah.
Well, the idea of the necromorphs is that like this idea that they are all one.
Yeah, hive mind.
Everybody wanted to be.
We are all Sandler.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Your idea is that instead of the necromorph disease being this like horrible minded disease where everybody's trying to become one singular item, everybody is trying to be Adam Sandler.
Everybody's trying to be their favorite version of Adam Sandler.
And so you have all these enemies. Okay, I'm going to run through some of the classes of enemies you're going to run into in this horror game where you play as Isaac Clarke trying to beat off all of these Adam Sandlers. You've got, oh fuck, that's a good movie too. The Water Boy.
Oh shit. Okay, wait, AJ.
Big Daddy.
AJ. Waterboy is the big tank one, you know, the one that would run at you and shit?
No, that's the Big Daddy.
The Big Daddy?
Big Daddy is the big
Wait,
one.
is that the one where it's like the poster of him and a kid pissing on a door?
Yeah, because I believe he just found a kid and he like runs around and he's like, this is my kid for the day.
It gives me indigestion.
That movie I remember fondly also.
So, okay, I'm trying to map those to like current Dead Space characters. So there's like the Boomer.
Yeah.
The Boomer is the one that explodes into a bunch of smaller fucking... Actually, no, that's not the Boomer. That's like the Thin Man or something like that breaks apart into a bunch of different
I don't remember
pieces.
Any of the names of any of the Dead Space villains.
I do. I love them.
Okay.
It's so fucking cool. Wait, AJ, we need to figure out our main enemy. You know, like in the first Dead Space game, there was that necromorph that would always resurrect and regenerate?
That's the Adam Sandler from 50 First Dates.
Why?
I didn't expect you to make me explain my jokes. I was hoping that I could just say things and you would think they were funny. I didn't think this one through.
Okay, I want to pitch you on this. It's the actual Adam Sandler that we found out has snuck onto the ship that he figured out through radio transmissions on Earth. He flew himself out to go take over this ship and make it his own universe of Adam Sandler.
See, here's my problem now.
Yeah.
You are, in fact, changing the very plot line of Dead Space, and I'm not full on that because this is just an HD remaster.
Well,
directed by Adam Sandler.
Okay, it's consider it a reskin. I don't know.
You can't reskin a whole story.
They got if they can fucking play, if they can reskin, what's it called? Fucking Mr. X from the Resident Evil remaster to be Thomas the Tank Engine. I can reskin the Necromorphs to be various.
That's false equivalency, and I refuse to stand by it.
Are you quoting Full Metal Alchemist at me?
No, I'm just saying a fucking word that's in the English language. False equivalency is just a thing people say, you fucking weeaboo. Next thing you know, I'm going to say, like, oh, that's a crime. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, sick Phoenix Wright reference, AJ.
Hey, AJ.
It's just a sentence.
Okay, we'll move past that now.
We're going to move past the part where you made a ding-dong of yourself, and I said, hey, those things don't equate to each other.
Forgive me for trying to make pop culture references. You fucking heathen. Get your finger on the pulse.
That series ended like 8 years ago.
Which one, Brotherhood or the first one?
Both.
But AJ, so this is our branded game. It's gonna have every time you kill one of them, it unlocks an achievement that contains a link to a discount code to that movie.
Okay. So there's a Steam exclusive.
It's just a Sure, why?
Steam exclusive.
Why fucking not? I don't.
Every time you would get one of the little badges or whatever the fuck they're called on Steam,
Cards, dude.
you get a discount code, and you can go on to Amazon.com and order the movie at a discount.
Yep. This is a branded gem. AJ, you pitch me a game because I've already pitched you the fucking golden game, dude.
All right, I got a submission here.
All right, tell me about it.
This submission comes from All D's Hatchets on Twitter. From Hatchets. Hatchets suggests a puzzle game where you have to learn how to run a recycling plant, but it's an alien planet with radically different materials than we have on Earth.
Fuck, that's such a cool, cute little game. You know who developer I think would make a great version of this game?
Who?
Cly Entertainment. They're the people who did Don't Starve, Oxygen Not Required, or something like that.
Okay.
So it's like a little cartoony game where you're just mining different shit.
How would you find out if you're running a trash site or a recycling plant and something came to you? How would you figure out what is and isn't recyclable? Like, what was that like when somebody took paper and they're like, oh, shit, dude, we could reuse this?
So are you saying it's like the process of discovering that?
Yeah, you're on an alien planet. You as the player will have no idea what is and is not recyclable. How are you going to decide what is and is not recyclable?
I feel like it's a No Man's Sky thing where you just go through and you just have to do it. Because I'm imagining, like, say you put something that is explosive in a recyclable machine, you're going to die and that's your fucking playthrough. So, like, you have to, like, it's a lot of trial. The same way, like, people, like, had to go through. It's like you have a generation of people and they're, like, living out in the woods. Is like, hey, is this berry good to eat? I don't know. Go ask your uncle to eat it. Hey, your uncle died. Everybody down the line, don't fucking eat this berry.
But that's
it's trial and error.
But, like, that's different than being like, hey, wait a minute. We can use another tree.
AJ,
trees aren't recyclable.
AJ, games aren't good without consequence. So it's I think it has to be like you're gonna try and you're gonna see what works and see what doesn't work, and it's got to be super satisfying when you find something that does work because you get something out of it.
Okay.
It allows you to build better recycling machines. It allows you to build like bigger. You can hire people or something like that. So you can like recycle a whole planet.
I don't think this one's got legs.
You don't think it's got legs?
Nah,
I think it's a cute game though.
It is cute.
All right, you want me to pitch you another game?
Yeah, why don't you get me one?
Hey, AJ?
Yeah?
I'm going to pitch you an amazing game about washing machines.
Okay. What do you got for me, stud?
So somebody, Squid Pope, Squid Pope submitted a wonderful image on Reddit. It's about the 10-year-old Ben 10 with bursting abs.
Damn, he's fucking jacked.
It's Ben 10 laundry service.
Okay.
But like, I guess the top, I think that's, I don't know what language that is. I think it's Israeli, maybe?
It's certainly not made in America because Cartoon Network would have absolutely sued the dicks off of this company.
Okay, so we need to make a game. Oh, actually, hold on. There's a little bit more to this. It's a hybrid manager overcooked style game where you transform into powerful beings to accomplish basic tasks. So you are all the aliens of Ben 10.
You're just Ben 10. He is all the aliens.
I feel we need to keep in the vein of this that it's knockoff Ben 10.
I'm into the idea of you being like this 8-foot tall, super jacked Ben 10.
But we don't call him Ben 10. We call him Ken 10.
Okay. Okay. Ken 10.
So Ken,
not to be confused with Kevin 11.
Oh fuck, that's right, Kevin 11. He's called Bevan 11 in
okay.
He's like Bevmo. He's a Bevmo.
Okay, so we got Ken 10 and Bevan 11.
Okay, wait, AJ. There's a game here. You know how? So
what?
you are two stores or you're two stores in one little parking lot or a little mini mall or something. You have Ken 10's laundry service. And then you have Bevan Levin's
nasty sticky factory where his whole goal is to get clothes as dirty as possible.
Yeah. So you have to
he runs like a jelly sandwich emporium.
And he's just all about making messes.
He's just all about making
Call
messes.
me and I'll make a mess for you. Bevan 11 here.
Bevan 11 is such a sticky man. And I think that they both have watches that can transform them into 10 different aliens.
I love that their idea was just like they come across an alien technology that will allow them to change the world. They're like, how can I apply this to my business?
Well, Bevan 11 is a supervillain, and
he's a supervillain in the most generous of ways. Because he just dirties clothes. That's his vendetta against the world.
But they're so nasty and bad. I'm really interested in how many aliens can really help out in a laundry service, right? Because you got Accelerate, and he's going to be zipping around helping get all the stuff in and out of the laundry. Who do you think would be the best one? Oh, Accelerate, hands down, but that's not the most fun to play as. Most fun to play as would be maybe Forearms, because you could carry so much laundry. You could use Heatwave. Was that his name?
I think it's Heat Blast.
Heat Blast, thank you.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember like all of them really fucking well.
Because Ben 10 was one of the fucking coolest shows ever.
Fucking cool. Who was your favorite? My favorite was Diamond Head, hands down.
It's gonna be a little bit. I actually really liked Swamp Fire.
Oh shit, really? That was some later Ben 10 stuff too.
That was the later Ben 10 stuff. It was just really sick to have an alien that could do plant stuff and fire stuff.
Yeah, holy shit. I also liked the what was the one, the duplicate one? Like
was that Echo Echo?
No, hold on. I was thinking Plus y Minus from Teen Titans.
That's a completely different show, my man.
But he had another thing that allowed him to duplicate. Like, actually, no, those guys went fast, right?
They just screamed. Echo Echo just screamed a lot.
No. When Plus y Minus held hands,
kids from Teen Titans.
They can run really fast.
Yeah.
They didn't duplicate. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
They were just twins. There was no cloning involved, Blake. They were just two boys that looked alike.
Okay, so have you ever worked at a laundromat or like been to a laundromat?
I've been to one once because my dryer was broken.
So what?
And I was not about to hang my laundry, so I don't want to see anybody tweeting about that.
Real question.
What?
Do you think the people that go to these stores know that they have alien powers? So is there like a secrecy element to it?
No, because I think that this is going to take place later in Ken 10's canon when like plumbers are like kind of a known about thing.
Okay. How can we maneuver in the jacked 10-year-old element to this story?
I think that's just what he looks like outside of the cutscenes. Or like in the cutscenes. Sorry. You're probably never playing as a normal. Oh, wait, maybe that's it. You have to be really, really big buff Ken 10 when you operate the cash register. Which, those aren't a thing at laundromats, are there?
No, they are not.
I guess you're just never human then.
You pitched me a game.
You don't want to talk about how all the aliens could help get everything all sticky and jelly and nasty?
We can talk about that, but I don't know if there's any game design in it. It's just like
It's just Upchuck throwing up on everybody and being like, "Don't eat that, you'll die."
oh fuck, I forgot Upchuck was the thing. That was voiced by what's his face? God, he's such a good voice actor. It's the guy who does Bender and
What, really?
yeah, fucking Joe DiMaggio.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think it was Joe DiMaggio. He also did his best role ever, which is the fucking Scotsman from Samurai Jack.
I would argue that he did an excellent job as Marcus Phoenix in Gears of War.
Oh fuck, he also did Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Fuck, why is he so cool? That guy's so fucking cool.
Does a lot of good voices.
He's such a cool man.
I got a submission here from. This comes from Squid System at Squid System _
Is
Squid
that
System.
Is that you, Squid Pope? I wonder.
I don't want to make any assumptions.
I'm assuming because they're both squid-like.
And there's never been more than one squid. Just like how no one has ever said more than one time false equivalency.
Dude, equivalent exchange. Let me pitch you a game before you pitch your next game.
Nope, Scatman, the video game.
See, anytime I hear Scatman, all I can think of is the darling.
Scooby-Doo wop ba bow.
You know, I listened to that song by itself.
The song fucking
this
rocks.
fucking slaps, like really good, actually.
So can we make a video game of that?
Is it just okay? I think one of the big things that came around with that is it became a meme after a while. So everybody would place it in their favorite like content of choice. So like one of my favorites that made me laugh so bad was the Darling in the Franxx one, where it's just like she's like yelling at him to get in the mech for the first time, but they replaced that with Scatman.
Okay.
It's just funny.
So it was a meme for a little bit. That's true.
So how can we make that into a game?
The meme or the game? The song?
The song. Or like the act of adding it to a video game.
Oh shit, this is going to take me back. Do you remember we had an old submission. I don't remember who gave it to us, but it was a I Am Bread level control game where you controlled somebody's face. The suggestion was about you when you had Bell's palsy.
I think that was Andrew who death forgot.
But that suggestion, maybe we'll bring back the controls that we had on that, where you have to control different parts of the mouth, and you have to like mash the buttons in the right way to make the mouth scat.
Okay, wait. This opens up. We call the video game Scatman.
Yes.
And your whole thing. It's like Guitar Hero.
Yes.
You
It's
start.
like Guitar
You
Hero.
start in the boonies. Like you're performing for just nobodies in small bars, but you need to work your way up to the big time. So you need to control some singer's face every concert to go to the right rhythm and work your way up.
And I think that as the way that the game will play, right, is like on the bottom, it's like kind of like a Rock Band. It has all the lyrics scrolling on the bottom, but all the lyrics are just like skoo, pa, da, Lee. And so like you as the player have to figure out on your own, because we're not going to have a tutorial for it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to figure out what button combinations put you in those mouth poses all on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious as to what controller we should play this on. I'm thinking maybe
AJ.
we get this as a Nintendo 64 game.
Why?
Because the controller in that is the most buck wild shit ever.
Oh,
and
with all the different buttons and shit.
I want a controller that feels like that
Wait.
when you're controlling somebody's mouth to scat.
Wait. You know what'd be really fun?
What?
What if we use like a facial cam for this game? So people actually
People are actually learning how to scat?
they're learning how to scat, but they got to pose their faces in a Dance Dance Revolution thing. So it's like there's a smile coming up, there's a frown there. You have to open half of your face, close the other half. You have to do
So the faces that you do not match the facial poses of a scatting person.
They match the character that is scatting in the video game. So like
So we're not teaching people how to scat.
I mean like I didn't know. What do you have to learn to scat?
Can you scat?
I don't know what scat means.
Just try to do a little scat right now.
Yibbidi-bidi-bobbidi-bidi-bobbidi.
See, you got a little messy there at the end, but that was looking really good there for a second.
Okay, so but then you have to just do fun poses like Guitar Hero. You have to hit the right notes at the right time, right?
Yeah.
You have to hit the right face poses at the right time. So then, if anybody I picture it's gonna be fucking awesome because all your friends get to laugh at you while you're doing stupid poses to I don't know,
Scat?
Lowtown Road or something.
Oh shit, I never even thought about that. Maybe it is like Guitar Hero and we can scat to songs that don't normally have scat tracks.
But every song has a scat remix. So it's not the actual songs. It's like it's a scat version of Mike Diva's Trump video or something like that.
Yes. That's very good.
You want me to pitch you one more game?
Pitch me another video game before we circle back to a nug.
I think we're going to go back to the Adam Sandler game.
I'm worried that that's where it's looking we're going back to.
But think of the titles, AJ. Think of the branding we can do with that.
What do you got for me?
Hey, I know you said no more fast food.
Is this a food game again?
It's a food game again. A platformer by Arby's that is literally the first Mario game reskinned as an Arby's game. Make a franchise out of it.
You know what's so fucking frustrating about that?
Because it's a lawsuit?
It sounds like what would happen.
Yeah, it would.
Like, this sounds legit skis. Like outside of the bit in the real world, pirating another video game
AJ.
and just reskinning it and releasing it sounds like something Arby's would do.
AJ, it'll be a cute little fucking game about the that ketchup girl you showed me last week. She's just jumping around collecting what instead of mushrooms. What would it be? It would have to be like
you're squashing veggies. Because Arby's hates vegetables.
So it's a the Goombas are replaced with broccoli, right?
Yeah.
So then like instead of collecting. What if we go
instead of collecting like
instead of the
coins?
mushrooms, it's just sliders, like because they really push their slider sandwiches. So it's just
all the coins are sliders so that you can eat those. All the things that you would crush and step on are like veggies and stuff. And then when you get to the end and you get to the big pole, it says Arby's. Fuck good eating, only meats. We want you to die.
At the end
eat
of
Arby's.
Instead of a castle, it's just an Arby's you walk into.
Yeah.
And you hear the little bell like when you walk in somewhere, like the ding ding. Like
oh yeah.
Like, and then that's the end of the level. Okay, AJ, really important.
Yeah.
Who is Arby's Bowser? Because he needs to be just as cool as our little ketchup lass.
What's something that Arby's really fucking hates?
Something vegetable related. Something that's not meat. It's a giant block of tofu.
It's a giant block of tofu, yes!
It's a giant block. It's like some fucking...
and it's wearing a big t-shirt that says, "Eat me, I'm delicious and healthy."
It's just completely like, it's not terrifying at all. It's just like, hey, I'm just trying to help you be healthy.
Yes, exactly. It even has like a text bubble that says, "Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm healthy and won't make you like die of indigestion.
Yummy, 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 and I won't hurt your tummy."
And then you step on it, and then Arby's says, "Hell yeah, fuck vegetables and vegetarians."
No, AJ, you know, like in the first Mario game, you have to like burn the bridge so Bowser falls to his death.
Yes.
So beneath that is like a fryer that has like a meat thing. So it ruins the tofu by covering it in some sort of meat substance.
Yes.
So it's like a meat sauce or something like that.
Oh God, Blake, I'm so worried because like this feels real.
It does.
This feels real to me.
It does feel like okay.
If Arby's does this, we have to quit this fucking podcast.
Fast food gunning for us.
If Arby's does this thing that we've made a joke about in our Cool Games That Should Not Be Made podcast.
I didn't expect the podcast to end because of fast food. When we started this, I didn't expect that to be our downfall.
I didn't expect it to be our downfall either.
I expected it to be like, I don't know, your body pillow got jealous of us or something.
I was expecting you to get a cease and desist from some company about using the song we use, but all right.
We're going back to our nug. It's Adam Sandler Dead Space. I'm sorry.
Okay. I want to propose a question to you.
Okay.
We understand that this is being directed by Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Name a movie that is directed by Adam Sandler that does not star Adam Sandler.
I can't think of one.
Exactly. So, I'm proposing Adam Sandler as Bible Man, replacing Isaac Clarke. Do we want to go back to that, or was that just a goof?
Okay. Maybe. If we come up with some little bit of lore here, let me pitch you a story.
We can't change the story, Blake.
Why?
This
Why?
is a remaster. Here's what I will allow. We can do some...
The whole thing doesn't make sense then because he's...
No! Let me speak!
No! Dead
Space
does not work because he has a girlfriend that he keeps having visions about. Who's Adam Sandler's girlfriend, AJ? Is it one of his 51st fucking dates? I have yet to see it.
I wonder who's going to be Adam Sandler's girlfriend in the movie. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the woman that he has the best on-screen chemistry with ever, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, she's so pretty.
And they work great on screen together. It's going to be his girlfriend.
You know what's actually kind of crazy?
Nailed it.
If she cut her hair, she would look like the girlfriend in game. And you know what? Adam Sandler can pass for Isaac Clarke because with his short hair.
You're damn fucking right.
So, but obviously the game's
I'm
gonna
on
change.
a breakaway. Give me a second.
AJ, obviously this game is going to change because it's fucking Adam Sandler. It's not going to be a comedy necromorph game, AJ. We need to reskin this shit. We need to re-edit it. We can make a good game gooder.
I will allow, and here's the thing. You're going to like this once I say it. You're making a big stink right now.
Yeah,
but
please.
This is going to be awesome when I tell you.
Tell me more, buddy. Tell me more.
I will allow the Kingdom Hearts Nomura style of remaster, wherein we cannot change the plot that is there, but we can add scenes wherever we want.
Okay.
So maybe we can add a scene where it's revealed where Isaac Clarke walks into a room and he says, "It's weird. My real name's Adam Sandler, but everybody keeps calling me Isaac Clarke. I don't understand."
Hey, AJ, I'm going to be completely real with you
Yeah?
here because I feel our relationship really depends on clear communication.
This is the best idea I've ever had.
This idea fucking sucks and blows chunks. You need to...
Which is why it's perfect.
You need to not...
Which is why it's perfect.
You need to not cap my creative freedom here. I want to make a game about a spaceship that is infested with Adam Sandlers that you have to decapitate.
Yes. I'm not stopping you from that. You can do that. Yeah, but we need to add one scene where Adam Sandler says, "Whoa, that's weird. All of the necromorphs look like me." And that's, other than that, like, everything will be the same.
But we need to change the models, though.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But that's changing the game, AJ.
We'll change the models.
That's changing the plot.
No, but here's
what's inside the obelisk? Is it just another Adam Sandler? Like he just comes out of fucking cryo freezing after the credits or something? We add our own after credits scene. AJ,
we're gonna add our own Adam. Wait.
AJ, do you believe in the fucking the weird shit you're pitching me right now?
I do.
Because I believe in it too.
That's right, you do.
I believe in a game starring Adam Sandler that is killing other Adam Sandlers.
And it's, again, all the dialogue and everything, like, other than the animations.
I can't agree with that, though, because that sucks. We got to really lean into the Adam Sandlery. Just like the crappily written dialogue.
All of the scenes that we add, we will lean into the Adam Sandler stuff. But it's going to feel
so jarring, though.
Yes, it will. But this is what happens when Adam Sandler is spearheading only the remaster of something. And
Adam Sandler's approach to remaster Dead Space, and you know his reaction is like, I've never directed anything before. Can I just use all my previous material? And he just pitches them as like, we've already invested this much money. I guess we should just keep it.
So it's reskinned animations, reskinned necromorphs, and reskinned casting for Isaac Clarke and Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, God.
We will only have scenes that are added to the story that explain the changes that we've made.
Uh-huh.
And I think the game's ready to ship on that. I would make really, really funny Adam Sandler jokes, but I don't have a lot of Adam Sandler-related references to the movie The Wedding Singer. I've got plenty of other references to The Wedding Singer in my back pocket, but none that are specifically Adam Sandler related.
Hey, AJ, I want to try something with you.
What's up?
What if this is an older Adam Sandler and a lot of the scenes we add are flashbacks to him on Earth, and you know what the flashbacks are?
What?
Just scenes from Grown Ups. It's just like, I miss my old life, and we just Photoshop Jennifer Aniston to be his wife instead of the wife he has in that movie. It's like, I remember when my kids said they wanted to get chocolate wasted or whatever that dumbass joke was. And because of those, maybe like we use it to where some of the things he has to deal with are because like he has to think like a Sandler because all of the traps are now Sandler based. So
only
like
on the additional content.
Only on the.
Is this a remaster of Dead Space 1, 2, or 3?
It's a remaster of 1 because we got to start somewhere, you know.
We do have to start somewhere. I think that's good then.
What do we call it?
Adam Sandler's Dead Space?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. What do you think
good.
is going to be the scariest necromorph?
I think the scariest necromorph is going to be...
I know the scariest necromorph.
Which one?
You know the little kid ones? The little goblin kid ones?
Oh my god.
So those are going to be Jack and Jill.
It's Justice.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey, can you be quiet so I can get a clean take of my funny joke?
I don't like where you're going with this. This is scary.
It's going to be Jack and Jill.
Oh,
It's going to be...
I forgot that movie existed.
Me too, my
God,
man.
Adam Sandler movies suck.
Adam
so
Sandler's done
bad.
so many bad movies. I cannot believe.
I'm not...
Wow, he's done a lot of bad movies.
Are we ready to go to patch notes?
I think we're ready to go to patch notes.
Fucking sweet. Hey everybody, welcome to Patch Notes. First off, I want to apologize that there was no art this week. AJ and I are currently in the process of directing a big short film that we're going to be doing for
It's going to be awesome.
I am very excited. There will be art this week. Got a little bogged down last week. That's one of the things.
Blake teased it at the beginning of the episode, but stay tuned. We have big news next week. That's exciting.
We were supposed to launch it this week, but like after our initial morning meeting, he's like, no, we're not fucking ready for this.
Life gets in the way sometimes, and you got to push things back.
So if you guys want to be featured on a future episode of Spiritual Successor, make sure to give us a submission on Twitter at SpiritualSuck with 2 C's, or email spiritualsuccessorpodcast@gmail.com, or you can use the classic Cool Games Inc. Reddit.
And then, of course, if you guys could share this with a friend, that would mean so much to us. We don't pay for advertising right now, and word of mouth is the only way that we really continue to grow. So sharing this with a friend is really the best way that you can help us out.
And one little additional thing, it's just a few clicks away. If you guys can leave us a review or a rating, we have found out there's over 400 of you guys out there now.
Yeah.
So if just a couple of you guys leave us a rating and review, it definitely helps us reach a couple new people.
And then, of course, Blake said earlier to tune in for art every Thursday. He did miss it this week, but again, that's because we have a really, really cool project on the way on our short films channel.
I think we've mentioned it once or twice. We actually went to school to be filmmakers.
Yeah. We
So
do short films mostly.
So we're trying to do some more shorts. Actually, if you guys want to go check out any of our old shorts, Fractoid Films on YouTube, we actually make like a lot of video game inspired stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely leave a link to that channel in the notes for this episode.
Did you see on the statistics, did anybody go watch?
I think I saw like 3 views on our old Let's Play stuff. I've got no idea on who did it.
Oh shit, okay.
And then last but not least, the intro and outro music we use is Cheap Shop by Anna Monoguchi, an excellent song for an excellent album for an excellent video game. As always, I've been your host, AJ Hart.
And I've been your other host, Blake Rhea.
This has been Spiritual Successor, and these are cool games
that should not be made.
We're talking to you, Arby's.